Project Fear, well done. You could probably kill someone doing this, all for your content. You utter drips. Widows, Boss Goals, how are we all doing today? We are looking into Project Fear. Whoa, I know, I don't like them. But this is
Paranormal Sins.
You guys keep asking for it. Where's Paranormal Sins? How long till the next Paranormal Sins? Can you do a Paranormal Sins? Yes, I can, just because you guys asked. Before we get there, I've got a letter here to Beardo. This drawing I've done is my way of showing my appreciation for everything you do for this incredible community, whether it's just the chatting, gaming, or the paranormal. It's awesome to be part of it. Keep doing what you do and keep being you. Love to you and Mrs. Geek and the family. P.S. Happy birthday. June is my birthday. Not me. Sorry about the handwriting, A. Wakefield and family. Don't apologise for your handwriting. I could read that fine. So, the drawing that he mentioned is The Mighty Beardo by Asgard. You are all banned. Look at that. It's me. Looking all muscular and slender in the waist and brandishing a big spoon. I appreciate this. This is awesome. It'll go on the wall back there, so when you've got this straight on camera, this one, you'll be able to see it above Herman Munster. He's going. I don't like him. And next up, Mrs. Geek had a blanket that I won't even be able to fit in camera. I can't stand far enough back to get the full thing in. But it's a fleecy Stephen King, sort of his top-selling books blanket. Mrs. Geek loves to touch down with a blanket. She loves Stephen King. Absolutely fantastic. Kind of want one myself. Except I'm fat, and I sweat, and I don't get cold. So, Chris Fat Rabbit has sent me a couple of Freddy Krueger t-shirts. Love Freddy Krueger. So we've got this sort of electric blue, really angry, demonic-looking Freddy. These materials are all like this sort of nylon mesh, so they're breathable. They're oversized as well, so my fat ass, it's in the heat, is going to enjoy these things. I wore them last week. I should have put these in a video last week, but I got too excited to wear them because they're cool. And then we've got Sweet Dreams with Freddy's glove on there. The stripes and rips on the arms with Freddy's eyes coming through. And on the back, we've got the Freddy poem. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, etc. And then the final t-shirt, and I can't pick between the blue one and this one, which is my favourite. We've got 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you, in the black and red. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic gifts. I adore this stuff. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very, very much. But specifically this week, Tracy Potts, Chris Fat Rabbit, and A. Wakefield and family. You're legends, all of you. Now, this Paranormal Sins is going to be different. I'm not counting the sins while I go to stop at 50. It's just until I get pissed off for this video, because these guys shout and it annoys me. Let's go.
We are going.
Any need for that blast of noise there? This video is called Terrifying Paranormal Activity at a Gothic UK Castle. Now, this Gothic castle is in South Wales, Port Talbot. And it is Margam Castle, and it is in fact the first legitimate paid location that I ever did many, many years ago. I did loads of abandons and loads of like castle ruins and stuff, but as a paid location, Margam was the first one I did, where we had access all levels. We were upstairs and up on the roofs in certain places. Beautiful castle, amazing history. But I wonder what ghosts they're going to have here, because I'm only aware of the sound of children laughing in the upstairs corridors. I'm aware of Robert Scott, who was either a groundsman who was killed by a poacher, or a poacher that was killed by a groundsman, and he's supposed to be a violent entity that is seen here causing poltergeist activity, reports of throwing stones. There's the ghost of a spectral white lady seen on the staircase and on the grounds, and there's a blacksmith that is seen on the grounds, not so much in the castle, but more on the grounds. They're the only things that I have ever been told about when I've been to this place, and when I say I've investigated this place, I mean as a paid location. I've investigated it properly overnight, multiple teams. I don't think anybody recorded a second of it. It was, sort of a small event company. When I say I've been to this castle hundreds of times, I mean hundreds. I'm in my 40s, and at certain points, I've been to this castle bi-monthly because it's just beautiful. There's massive gardens. There's a petting zoo. It's not a petting zoo. They got like wild boar and stuff there. It's quite a lovely place. They got a fairy tale village for kids. You don't pay for entry, you only pay for the car park. So on a nice summer's day, it's great to go down there with the kids. They have events on where they have like the haunted nights with the jump scare mazes and stuff in there. They do paranormal events. They have fairgrounds put up on occasion, food markets. It's a very busy, very nice place. And in all of that time, now bearing in mind, I was a child when I first started going here. And we all knew that this place was haunted, and you'd spend hours in there, you'd be staying up the staircase because you were told of the ghostly lady, and you were told of the violent poltergeist, and never experienced a thing in this building. It's one of those buildings that is visually striking, visually creepy as shit from the outside. You get inside, and most of this building inside is very badly damaged from fire. Now, while it's structurally sound now, and they have done some work, it's very bland looking from the inside. When you get upstairs, the last time I investigated there, because you can only go upstairs on investigations, it's not normally open to the public, the upstairs was done out as movie sets or TV show sets for Da Vinci's Demons. So it completely ruined the aesthetic of the age of this castle, having some medieval stuff being filmed there. It threw it all off. But I've never experienced anything yet, and I don't know of any genuine teams that have experienced anything yet. And it's sad because, I mean, look at it. It is such a beautiful place. But we are sending that ridiculous jump scare just to introduce the video.
Going to Margam Castle in Wales.
There tonight.
And I'm sending the generic ticking of a clock. Boom. Boom. Everybody does it. Get a new song.
Reports of hauntings have echoed through the ages.
What the f*** is that thing? Hurry, what is that?
It's gone.
I'll guarantee you, whatever they've just been pointing at is a bat, because the place has loads of them. And in fact, if you look online to book this for an investigation, there's a whole subsection about bats and how you're meant to behave around them.
Mad that we're here?
Dude, no way.
Dude, you're right in the pants. I'm bleeding.
The report of stones being thrown is actually documented, but as far as I can tell, there were no reports of stones being thrown until Most Haunted's investigation year. And I think that everyone's gone there since has seen what Most Haunted did back in the day that was more believable because it was back in the day, and now that forms part of the haunted history of this place. I don't ever remember being told as a kid that stones were thrown, bearing in mind how often I went here. It was family trips, school trips, a lot of visits through the summer because it was so cheap and so much to do there, and then as a parent taking my own kids there, doing investigations there, doing ghost stuff there. I went to a paracon there once as well. Nobody mentioned stone throwing until Most Haunted. Spirit Box for a Seeker, I'm sinning because it's just fucking radio stations. How have these people not learnt anything yet?
I see you.
And I'm sinning them for repeating what we've just clearly heard and what they've just put on the screen. I mean, we didn't. We heard and they've put it as I see you in text and then gone I see you in order to convince us that what they've said happened. It didn't. Wales is not that blue. Just saying, there is a filter over it to make it look more creepy and cold. Wales is not that blue, more of a dull grey. Their editing's good. I'll give them that. Their editing's really good. But the sounds are just so loud and obnoxious. It's just me, sin. Good drone footage.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Project Fear.
I hate it when channels do this to look cool as shit. Stop it. It looks stupid. Makes me want to throw up. Yes, I am being exceptionally grumpy today.
Right now, we are back in the UK, baby. We are back. We just
Yay.
couldn't get enough.
Oh yeah, that was a sin. All the shit. And I'm sinning it again for making me do it.
Last time, we went to 4 haunted locations in England specifically. So we wanted to hit some of the countries that we haven't seen yet. We sat down as a group and decided on 1 haunted location in Wales and 1 haunted location in Scotland. For our very...
Look at it though. Look at it. What a beautiful building. I believe this was used in Batman Returns as well for Wayne Manor.
first stop, we are going to Margam Castle in Wales. This is a massive Gothic-styled structure. The property's land has been considered sacred for over 4,000 years.
There is a old monk's abbey up on the hill as well. There's the orangery just in the background, and these are some church ruins and stuff. Absolutely incredible place. If you get the chance to visit South Wales, I'd recommend Margam. Just just to take in the beauty of it. And there's stuff there for the kids. There's like a little fairy tale village there as well.
The hauntings have been described as violent and terrifying. Visitors today report seeing cloaked figures and even light anomalies.
I'm sinning, and I'm sinning. Because there's a white lady, the groundskeeper, and the blacksmith. I've never heard of the light anomalies, and I've never heard of the cloaked figures. I don't know where they've pulled that from.
There are a lot of visual claims at this location. So yeah, we will be dealing with a lot on this first stop. Right now we are going to hit the road.
Sin. We're watching the Smile movie, Sin.
You ever think about dying?
Sin.
Dude, we are going to Wales right now.
We are on our way to
Oh my gosh, dude, look at this.
And we're back in the UK!
We're back, baby.
The shouting. Oh, the shouting.
I can't believe we're back.
Thank you for not shouting.
What is actually going on?
I'm
And you ruined it with a stupid face, and now he's pulling a stupid face. There's another two.
excited to be back because of ghosts.
Now, this castle has a lot of terrifying stories, lot of ghosts there. Can you believe it? We're going to a place with freaking ghosts.
Wait, what? Alex? Don't...
I'm sinning the awful narration and acting here. And B, I'm sinning him for taking his hands off the steering wheel, filming himself driving down the motorway. You twat.
It's scared of me like
I am telling you with my brain, there's ghosts.
I wasn't
The shouting.
familiar with, like, how, like, weird the Margam Castle is.
Yo, could you, like, hold the steering wheel when there's cars overtaking you on the motorway? Instead of looking into a camera, not holding on, being like, oh, we're going to look for ghosts. I don't mean to be, like, health and safety or nothing, but, you know, you're probably doing 60 to 70 miles an hour there, and you're not in control of your vehicle, you're not looking at the road, and you're being a twat.
It's gonna be a cool spot to visit for sure. Gosh! Scared me, dude.
Sorry, dude.
And now one of them has screamed to the point, I jumped watching it, he jumped driving, but he's taking his hands off the steering wheel going through the Newport tunnels. Project Fear, well done. You could probably kill someone doing this, all for your content. You utter dripped. And I'm sending him for making me jump as well.
Dude, I didn't see the tunnel come out of nowhere.
Wow. Yeah, thank goodness you said that.
I just want to see some whales.
Charles,
What?
there's no whales in Wales.
Don't say that. You're crushing dreams.
My favorite aquamarine animal. The whale.
Do I even need to explain the utter contempt and anger that I'm feeling right now? Oh, these guys piss me off. Whew.
Do you think anyone in their car's crying right now?
I would assume so. If they're not
Somebody at their home is on the verge of crying right now. That's me.
crying, they're probably doing something really, really similar to crying.
Would you rather be a knight or a king?
Probably a king.
I'll probably be a knight because they have round tables.
Yeah, you make a really hot night. A good night. Good night.
Excuse me? What'd you say?
I said good night. I wonder what the heck Connor and Alex are doing right now in their car. I bet you they're like talking about science.
Dude, when you really think about it, scorpions are just desert shrimp.
I am regretting my life decisions right now.
Kind of, yeah. They're kind of like mixed with like lobsters.
Lobsters, yeah,
'cause
like
they're armored.
My guess right now is that they're talking about Beyblades or Bionicles.
It feels good to be here in the UK.
it feels fine. There's not a lot of toy stores.
I didn't go to my
That is bullshit, sir. There are tons. Tons and tons. You lie. It's a sin.
favorite toy store and get any Bionicles, Beyblades, or Pokemon cards, or anything of that sort.
I bet you they're actually talking about the rain.
I should probably take off my sunglasses because it's raining.
Okay, anyway.
That's for the stupidity.
We're just driving, enjoying the beautiful weather. Check this out.
beautiful weather today.
Oh my God, our car is way better.
All right, that's it. Pulling into the Airbnb right now.
Ah, beautiful Port Talbot, where you look towards the sandy beaches and see this shit. Genuinely, that's the view of the beach in Port Talbot. And worse than that, the gasworks stink. It smells like sulphur 24/7 in Port Talbot, and the warmer the day, the worse it stinks. It's horrible. Sorry to anyone that lives there, but you're probably used to the smell.
What a beautiful view!
What is that?
That's beautiful. We were saying how beautiful the sky is.
Is that the castle?
That's the castle.
That's beautiful.
We were trying to figure this out. Why do they call it whales?
I don't know, there must be a lot of sea creatures here.
W-A-L-E-S, not W-H-A-L-E-S. What's your favourite aquamarine animal? My least favourite land mammals right now are you fucking for?
What's your favorite aquamarine animal?
Probably
Oh yeah, that was a sin.
back whale,
Nice.
sperm whale.
Oh well. Look at this place. What?
Sin in this childish, yay! 2005 YouTube effect.
Whoa, they have colored television?
This place is huge!
It's Wales, not a third world country, you cheeky bastard. Sin. Sin.
I think this bathroom's just for farting.
Can you put your knees down?
Bro, this is like an airplane bathroom. Just for farts.
It's very little, very tiny.
This is an Airbnb for ants.
This place is massive!
Jesus, scared me.
Wait, hold on, back it up. She's gotta...
Alright, let's go this way.
Oh shit, sorry, let me get back into the kitchen. Oh Lord.
Can you just move?
I'm putting 10 sins on for whatever the fuck that just was.
Dude, can you just get out of my way?
I gotta wash my hands.
Chelsea needs to wash her hands. Maybe we all go upstairs now.
Everyone leave.
Oh, sorry, let me...
I just ate cum.
Okay, that one was funny. I tried not to laugh then to sin it, but that would be a lie. That one was actually kind of funny. I hate myself. Wait, you're still watching at this point? You want more of this? Cruel bastards. Okay, we are 5 minutes 34 seconds into the video and we haven't gone to the location.
We're back on the road.
Back on the road. Just a small break at the tiny Airbnb and we're back on the road.
Well, Margam Castle, here we come. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for this one. Sneezing!
Bless you.
Oh, is this a sign?
That's a sign.
Are we getting there?
Margam Park.
Getting close.
Oh my gosh.
I can kind of see it.
That's insane. Whoa. No way!
How were they allowed to drive up there? Nobody else gets past the car park. How were they allowed this access? I wish to write a strongly worded letter to the management.
Freaking serious.
You gotta admit, it looks impressive, right?
No! Oh my god.
We're staying there tonight.
Staying there.
I'm sweating. This is insane. This is wild.
Gnarly.
I can't believe it. I
Can't wait to get inside.
I know.
I'm like genuinely intimidated by this building.
Beautiful. Nice shot.
Hey everyone, we're taking a quick break from today's video to talk about our sponsor, Rocket Money.
What a way to take somebody out in the investigation. Not that you've started anything yet. There's just something really off-putting about sponsorship brands on investigation videos. It kind of ruins the flow. Even though the flow of this is crap, it's still... No. I've done a few sponsorship videos, but I wouldn't do them on an investigation or put them in an investigation.
Well, we just stepped foot inside of the castle, where now we are sitting in the main entrance, so we still haven't seen anything. Just behind Alex, you can kind of see the entranceway, and before we walk inside, we're gonna read the packet right now. We all did this research together, but we're gonna read this so that you, the audience, have a better understanding of this location. Margam Castle.
I'm glad you cleared that up. 8 minutes and 11 seconds into your video, you're still telling us where you're going. You've already told us. A lot.
Built in the 19th...
This is where the video should start. Chop off the 8 minutes and 15 seconds of hacking bullshit. Unless you've got a younger audience and that appeals to them. For me, it don't. So, sin in the 8 minutes.
Century. The castle itself is relatively new, contrary to the land upon which it sits. The property's land has been considered sacred for thousands of years.
Hey, they've put money into this. There's car parking spaces up the top. Looks nice.
With ancient tribes having buried their dead in the surrounding hills. The site became an early Christian settlement, Bodvok.
That name just sounds powerful. Like, that sounds like a warrior.
Yeah.
Bodvok.
Bodvok.
Destroyer of worlds.
They were doing so well, and then he just shouts for no goddamn reason.
You could have broke something.
My earlobe.
I don't know why I got the urge to yell
It's not your earlobe that hurts, it's your eardrum. It's a sin. Biology.
Bodvok at you, but it was fun. Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll keep reading. Eventually, sometime between. Fuck you!
I want to end this already.
Guess I had that coming.
No. No. Right. I'm skipping the history. I'm skipping the history because they're going to ruin it. Okay, I've skipped over all of the rest of the introduction. That takes us to 17 minutes into the video, and it could have been historically accurate, but I don't care because they keep stopping and goddamn shouting. Another sin for turning me off the video.
Now going to explore this castle.
We're gonna explore this castle.
Just walk around. Oh, this is the stairs.
That's creepy.
Now, these stairs in the daytime are normally roped off. You're not allowed up them. I have been up them on investigations because you hire the whole place out, and it is such a grand staircase. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Let me see this. Look at this. Dude.
I'm actually seeing this footage. They have the Canon 8K cameras, the same ones that the Ouija Brothers and Ghost Theory and I believe Sam and Colby use. How have you made those cameras look this bad? Look how grainy that is. What have you done there?
Yo. Right now, we don't have access to the staircase. It's blocked off, but before coming here, we did talk to the management, and they said that at some point tonight, they're going to have someone show up and get rid of these fences, and we will have access to the stairs.
Dude, can you imagine, like, this is your entrance into your bedroom? Like, you get to walk up this staircase?
It's this staircase where 9 times out of 10 the reports of the White Lady are seen.
Dude, is someone walking up there?
If that wasn't a big bug, that may have been a small bat. And unfortunately, I'm not going to send them for it. There could be bats making the banging noises there.
That was definitely way far up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I almost feel like we should leave a camera just shooting up this staircase as we continue on. Maybe by leaving a camera on here, we'll catch something. I'm gonna grab my really.
Chelsea, did you just say something?
No, but I heard that.
Did you hear that female?
Yes.
No?
That was like a really faint, like, whimper.
Replay it.
Maybe by leaving a camera on here, we'll catch something. I'm gonna grab my really. We'll catch something. I'm gonna grab my really.
I did not hear anything female sounding there. I heard what sounded like potentially one of them scraping their foot on the floor.
Yeah, let's grab that camera.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Dude, I swear I thought you said something, Chelsea. Is there someone up there? Can you come down the stairs?
Sitting in the really basic bow over the top. I know sound design is meant to creep you out, but if you are going to be hearing things in this building, how are we, the audience, meant to hear it when there's all of this background added sound effects? Constant rum. Set this up. 1, 2, 3 really loud noises that I didn't want to hear. 3 synths.
Okay, so we're gonna keep this camera right here on the staircase as we continue to explore.
Where do you want to go?
I feel like we have to try to find our way up after hearing these noises.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming upstairs.
What was that?
What was
a girl
that?
talking?
I heard it.
Hello? Can you make that noise one more time?
Stuck with these bass noises, it's a sin.
All right, we're coming upstairs.
What was that?
What was
a girl
that?
talking? All right, we're coming upstairs.
What was that?
What was
Either a stomach or a door pulling shut. You know, the door closes at the top of doors, the magnetic ones. It almost sounded like one of them, or a stomach.
Was a girl talking?
But I'm sinning it because they didn't try to work out what the noise was. They just stood there looking stupid, didn't go towards it, didn't try to push the door they've just walked through.
This is, I know we're close to the nursery.
Oh.
There's gotta be, there's a crib.
Oh yeah, there's a crib.
This is where they
This is a room where I did get a little bit creeped out on one visit. I don't know why, just felt a bit weird in there.
saw that shadow figure.
Yeah, the huge.
7-foot tall shadow figure is supposed to hang out here.
Never heard of that though, it's a sin.
Is there anybody in this nursery with us right now?
We know there's a 7-foot tall shadow figure up here.
You don't know that. You've been told that, apparently. As far as I know, it doesn't exist. It's a sin.
Can you walk into this room?
Phil? Wait, turn your light back there? No way, damn it.
What?
Dude, that was so crazy. There's just this giant light up there.
for real?
And it just turned off.
What?
I thought it was like the reflection of Chelsea's flashlight, but it's not. Is there somebody up there?
I'm going to say it. One of the things they reported that I've never heard of reported here is light anomalies, and they've seen one as soon as they go upstairs.
What the heck, dude? It was so weird. It's gone now.
Wait, what the fuck is that? Hurry, get it. What is that?
It's not bright. Oh wait, I see it.
Do you see it?
It's gone. I see it a little bit. I see it a little bit.
What is that?
What?
I saw it for a second. What?
That was so weird. I'm glad we got it for a second on Alex's camera.
Look, there's not even windows up there. That's the weird thing.
Genuinely don't know what that was. But the direction he's facing, we can just see there's two lights. There is a dual carriageway runs up there. Quite a busy road through Margam and Port Talbot.
You see anyone out there?
No. It is like a several mile piece of land too. And we're the only ones here. That was
Yeah, but you're literally just off the M4 and you're literally just off a dual carriageway. They're both very busy roads. Port Talbot is a very busy town. I'm not saying that's what caused that light, but to say we're several miles from anywhere, there shouldn't be anyone here. It doesn't matter when there's such busy roads around this place.
weird.
Which is a sin.
Hurry, get it. What is that?
It's not Brian? Oh wait, I see it. I see it.
You see it?
It's gone. I see it a little bit. I see it a little bit.
No idea what that is. No idea at all. Unfortunately, it's not interesting to me because of who's captured it. It immediately makes you think they probably know exactly what caused it and they're just not saying because content. So distrusting in my old age. Is he carrying a toilet roll? No.
Luckily, we caught it for like a frame, but with our own eyes, we saw it for longer. I did bring a music box, which picks up
Yay.
motion. Do you guys want to try that in here for a little bit?
Let's see how the... Oh, it's the coffin one. Sin. I like to set them off.
Put it away from us, so none of our motion will trigger this. Alright, if there's anyone in here, all you have to do to get our attention is stand in front of this. Can you step in front of that box?
Can you come closer to my voice?
Strange, their infrared lights didn't actually set that music box off. Oh no, a battery ran out in a device where batteries often run out. Especially if you've got the IR on full beam, which they probably have because of the size of the staircase and how dark it is. Is that an unexplained noise when you guys are upstairs and we know there's bats there? So sin and a sin. First sin is for thinking that a battery running out is paranormal. Second sin, you haven't disclosed about the bats that's in that pack that you read about. Or maybe they did and I skipped it because the rest of the content was so bad.
We thought that we were seeing you. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
We thought that we were seeing you. Dude.
I don't know if her torch triggered that then, and I don't know if she knew that her torch was triggering it because she was doing this for the thumb. She was changing the pulse or the focus of the torch, and she's doing that with her hand, and her hand shadow on this area of the wall. There. That'll be in the range of this thing. I think she's done it on purpose. There's a few looks she gives. She's looking at the music box and then playing with a torch look.
We thought that we were seeing you.
I can't prove it. Nothing in it. But I think she was trying to trigger that there.
Okay.
Can you do that again?
Are you this 7-foot tall figure? Is that you in here with us right now? If so, can you make that go off again?
Are you mad that we're here?
Dude, no way.
What?
Oh, yo.
Look what
It
it's
won't
doing.
stop.
It's not stopping.
Can you step away from the music box?
Dude, it's pissed. What is happening?
How can you tell it's piss just because... I'm saying it. These devices suck.
It stopped.
Okay, what
We have permission to be here. I promise. And we're not here to be
Her shadow is moving again then.
disrespectful either. We're here to showcase this property.
Will you be willing to answer some questions for us? If you are, can you just make that light go off one time? And if you're not willing, can you make it go off 2 times?
What light?
2. No.
Oh, yo.
Not willing to talk to us.
I'm sinning it. If the ghost was not willing to talk to you, why did it talk to you through that device? That was silly.
Do you want us to leave?
I'm creeped out.
Sinning it. These pointless beast drop jump scares. Stop it.
Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for communicating. Thank you for possibly showing yourself.
Whoa. So this is where the bedrooms were, correct?
So this is just random bedrooms, and then the next room over is the tapestry.
This staircase.
What's that?
Look at this. This staircase.
Oh, damn, that's the staircase?
Yeah. That's creepy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a photo of Christopher Talbot. This is the tapestry room. One of the main claims in here is people seeing strange light anomalies, which is kind of weird because we've already seen a
If you saw one in the attic and a few frames before, those lights, they're so far away from everything. Well, what's all those lights in the background? I believe that's the A48.
strange light anomalies, which is kind of weird because we've already
I think it's the A48.
seen a weird light anomaly over in the nursery.
Are you dripping?
If there's someone here, can you step into this room? Can you make yourself known?
How have they made this camera look so bad? Or have they only got one Canon and then they're using an AX53? I don't understand it. The footage looks awful. Very grainy.
I'm gonna take some photos.
Listening to that stupid noise.
Can you step in front of this bright light? If you see this flashing light, can you please come in front of it? Something right there. I think you can see it in the rafters. I think it's the white mist.
Or a bug, or torchlight, or any other natural thing. I mean, it's got no shape that you can discern from it. It is, it's bullshit.
Could be explainable.
What did he say? It's my job, sir. I'm sinning you. Don't take my job, sir.
Not seeing anything. Nothing. Okay.
Didn't he have some sort of weird camera contraption, like quite a big box with a grid coming off it and stuff to take the photos, but then he's got his phone in his hand, swiping the photos? Or is it just his phone?
Can you please come in front of it? If you see this flash, I'm gonna take some photos.
Oh, it's his phone. There's tape and stuff on the back of it by the look of it. White tape sticking out quite far. That could cause weird white light reflections. Just saying. I watched for a little bit longer, and in all honesty, I was bored. they seem to stop the shouting for the most part. I haven't watched to the end because I got very, very bored of the same sort of wild swinging shots and then this constant boom, bass drop and stuff. For a Paranormal Sins video, there was less I could find, so I'm stopping it there. Don't know what the sin counter is, but you guys will. You'll see it up there. If they chopped off the initial 17 minutes and just did the history and just did some nice drone shots and stuff and take out all of that stupidness in the cars and driving really stupidly and the random shouting and stuff, this would have been far more enjoyable. But it's like they blew their load early. It was like they threw everything into the beginning and the rest of the video, it's just 4 of them. Oh my god, did you see that? No, it's nothing. Which I understand. I do the same thing, but I don't overblow everything at the beginning, make it look like it's going to be the most creepy, insane, crazy investigation with the boom sound effects and the boom. All of that to make it look like something spectacular is going to happen, yeah? Fuck all's happening. Which is what happens in Margam. I've never seen anyone come away with anything interesting, and it's a shame. It looks like the type of place that would be haunted. I don't think it is. I've probably been there more than any other haunted location in the world. Because A, it's close, B, I spent a lot of time there as a kid, and a lot of time there as an adult that had kids. In fact, I was there in October, and I've never seen or experienced anything there. And of all of the people that I know go there, because it's a big tourist attraction for us Welshies, nobody's ever experienced anything there that I know of. So, there you go. Paranormal Sins on these guys. They're too loud, they're too brash, they blow the load too early, and the random shouting and the random tipping of the camera really pisses me off. Do please let me know your thoughts on the comment section down below. I know there's more to this video, and I know there's a part 2, but quite honestly, I can't stand this channel. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's so high energy, so loud, so overbearing, and then they wait for something to happen with the devices, and then react to that, and they overreact to it. Nah, just not for me. Thank you for watching. Much love to you all. Beardo out.